No worries, bro. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I love that man like a brother. This is a great matchup though. I'd hate to cut him off, but be quiet music. Loveland Phoenix versus Five Nights at Loveland. This is kind of one of those key games we kind of want to see play out.
Yeah, we did miss the beginning of kind of how the team set up, but knowing both of the teams and really how the meta and playstyle plays, it's pretty much they two waves met in the middle and they just kind of bounced off each other.
Yeah. It'd be interesting because
given that reset, no.
both of these teams obviously like have a really good understanding of how this maze plays. It is their home arena. I would imagine that that Loveland B will probably spend a lot of time kind of mimicking what Loveland A are trying to do in a maze, especially at the start of the game. But
yeah. Yeah, it does look like Red is playing the clown car fortress. They're rotating between 3 and 4 players there, depending on who's coming in and leaving. Green is, it appears they are playing downstairs.
I think they're on their way up.
So, like, yeah. It's my co-host.
Yeah.
He's loving all the bright colors over by the computer. He's just like, yeah.
So many lights. Good pressure nuke there by Strickfair.
Do it.
The B team. Give him Sammy. The B team have put a lot of pressure on the A team here. Fair Turkey running down into single-digit lives. I guess, and the medics are both pretty even. So, I mean,
yeah,
I would love to see B team take some games off A team here. That would be incredible for this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, again, yeah. So you see Red, they're all bunched on their ramp. So they have the literally clown car ramp happening.
Yeah.
Where they're all 6 players there, but Green doing an extremely good job. So you notice like. They have 2 people now, 1 big box, 1 back green. They have 1 top in front of the chamber, but their resupply is still downstairs behind green ramp. So, again, like for the teams that are getting flushed downstairs and you're not sure where to go, or you're not sure what to do. It's very these like 2 shooting lanes under the ramp. And then when your team calls you to come up, you just shoot up the ramp.
Yeah.
They haven't done that yet, as you can kind of see, as Green gets into Fortress and takes 4 people down.
Here comes that nuke from the
Fair Turkey, though.
Yeah. I noticed here that the swing for Red Team managed to all get a lot of resupplies, even crammed up in the top of Fortress. But look how full they are now. Yeah.
Yep.
Sneaking down to your question, you can jump, but only vertically, no directional. Strict on the way to number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely might be able to relieve some pressure here, but we're still seeing those instances where you have your team not resupplying when they're downstairs. So I would like to see Azra, the scouts, get a little bit more when they're there. I know Rook is sitting on 13 lives, but 60-some shots. Strickfo with that good time nuke again. So, lives overall, semi-close. Shots, semi-close. Score, semi-close.
White Ninja was in good position there to kind of capitalize off their nuke, but didn't. Unfortunately got taken down, so...
You hate when you're running in and the nuke's dropping and you go down right before the nuke drops. It like totally just sinks your boat.
Yeah, it sucks. Game's pretty even at this point of the match. The Rat sitting on 9 lives as a medic versus Bromantizer's got a couple more, but pretty even.
Yep.
Same amount of bases. Kind of similar amount of lives. So, I mean, the B team are really really doing some good work here. They managed to force Loveland A back into the fortress as well, and kind of, you know, cramp them up on that switchback ramp in fortress. Although you do have Simply OK doing some work. I think it was him or Ghost doing some work in big box.
Yep. Yeah, you kind of see like when they know they don't have pressure coming from like one side or for the second, they do space out a little bit in the box and then go to opposite corners.
Yeah.
And then they'll hold their guns above their head or out front or really down below when they're resupplying, because they don't want that bounce shot where someone's going down unintentionally.
Yeah. Big Artie, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. This battle between White Ninja and Mischief is fascinating.
Yeah.
Just seeing them kind of battle out 1v1 in the chamber. That was awesome.
Fire team is leading by 5,400
Oh man, Green not paying attention there. Could have turned around to shoot Fear Turkey, unfortunately.
Blown away. I needed that.
Good missile there, Mischief into the Rook.
Yep, but Green, as you can kind of see here, yep. they got pushed down and they immediately swarmed over.
Yeah.
As soon as they went downstairs, so they were doing great for so long.
Yeah.
But again, it's very hard to hold that consistent attack against Loveland A. What we kind of touched on is like when you're downstairs, you got to make sure you're full, just in case you need to come back up, where you get that upper hand. In this case, they weren't able to make it back up there, and the Rook and Rat, unfortunately, pay the price there. We're both dying out.
It's a shame about the Rook dying out, especially with no bases. You know, if you can get your bases, if you can get as many lives as possible and stay in this game long, if they could stave off elimination, which I don't think is going to be the case now, but if they could have, it makes the match really interesting. But they should be really proud at how they've kind of approached this game.
Yeah, definitely. Again, like putting up those points, putting up that defense, and then being able to like still push Loveland. Like so, Probotize, you know, sitting at 8 lives, still really comfortable, but was getting pushed when they were in Fortress. And then you know, Luke battling it out with White Ninja, and then the real difference maker I think was like Fear Turkey going downstairs to go attack constantly while he knows his team is a stalemate upstairs. So like the fact that, you know, he had that awareness enough to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go bleed some lives off your team here before I nuke. And then nuke definitely devastated Green Team when they went down and, you know, they were getting shot, their medic never came back up, then got reset out the game. So
yeah. You're cool enough, you don't need your bases.
Tell that to Detroit 2019. We were super cool. We definitely needed those bases. Hashtag Andy never.
Who was that was in Fortress just then? White Ninja. No.
Yep.
Strickfer. That jumping tactic that I've seen from a few people in Fortress, where they kind of bob up and down and get a good rhythm before they actually put, you know, that last big hops in the jump to get those shots. That is something that I don't think I've ever had in my repertoire as a Space Marines player. I've got no hops.
I can say I just do the easier thing. I just do the hand check. It gets everybody.
Hand check. Excuse the language.
I haven't seen anyone do it at the tournament though, but it is definitely like just shoot the hand out there. But
I think I saw it once yesterday, and once in practice. Somebody shooting out a chamber did the hand check before they popped out and shot down towards Fortress. It's great. Man,
it definitely works.
Yeah, it really does. It's frustratingly so. Good showing there by Five Nights of Loveland. Got to be proud of that first initial push. I think they just weren't able to capitalize on the pressure and capitalize on having Loveland Phoenix cramped up in that in that fortress area. It just kind of shows the caliber of team that Loveland Phoenix are, that they were able to kind of withstand that pressure and really bounce back and launch a counterattack of their own. So good job from them.
Yeah, definitely props to Loveland Phoenix. Again, like, Ben not breaking. Clown car situation happening on the ramp and Fortress, but they're very, very aware of, you know, where their team is, where they can get shot from, and how to resupply in that small, confined area.
Yeah.
Other teams you see, like, their phasers out, someone's standing up, you know, not below the wall, or, you know, they're looking around, not paying attention from big box, and they're just getting shot. So Loveland, though, you see a very good job where they're getting those resupplies down. They resupplied so quickly to get full again, even though they just got pushed. It's like,
Yeah.
man, Green, you know, just smashed into them, and they still all seem like they're good on shots and lives. And then Fear Turkey dropping the hammer down on them, unfortunately, with that nuke.
Yeah. Oh, we're starting.
As we head into the game, so
My pick would be at the moment White Ninja. White
yeah,
Ninja's
also
doing
another
work
great
all week.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially against Loveland A, as we're about to see here.
Yeah.
Holding Luke anywhere in his home arena is a very tough challenge, as both of us know.
Yeah, true story.
And to be able to like hit that brick wall against White Ninja, definitely love that.
Good shift here from Five Nights at Loveland up the switch back into Fortress.
Yep.
They position themselves pretty well at the early game stage. Keep an eye on that backside of the ramp, though. If you've got good zone control of that second floor, coming out of big box and shooting in, you know, across and up into the chamber, it puts you in good stead. But Luke, consummate professional, gets that missile off.
Yeah, he got a really nice bounce shot. It was really hard to see, but he went to reset, and he actually shot the up player around the corner.
Fire team is behind by
I hate to see it, but yeah, that
4,300
was
points.
great missile after that happening, though. But
Yeah.
yeah, he definitely bled that shot from the reflect of your own player. You hate to see it. That's why
Yeah.
you kind of stay away from each other a little bit when you're in the clown car
I'm
fortress
for
box.
real. I don't think there is a list available for the rookies, but I can check it for you after this game.
Okay.
Took him out with a heat seeker.
I have a list somewhere.
Oh man, eating another missile, man. Missiles are on the menu apparently for Loveland B here, and they're early going. But again, it's really hard to do though when you go down and you're staring at this long ramp. You're like, man, I'm eating this missile.
Yeah. The game's kind of started a bit tentatively, but Strickford found himself very critical on lives here. He needs to go back and find the medic. The big difference here is the I think maybe going into this game, Loveland A probably they got put on notice that they really don't want to drop a game to their B team because you know, the expectation is that you smash your own B team, so they want to take full 6 points here.
Yeah, the expectation is you do not lose to the B team.
That's right.
With a heat seeker.
Yeah, tell him, Sammy, don't lose to the B team.
Oh, Strickford on the one life. Oh, he's back in the resupply. But he's
Barely. Oh my god.
he's had a rough start to this game.
Took him out with a heat seeker.
Yeah. Josiah already at that nuke. You could see a situation where he tries to nuke early and take the commander out.
Yeah, I mean he's on 3,000 more points than Strickford here, so.
Earth team is leading by 7,000.
He's like, alright, I had fun. Now I just want to mess with the keyboard. He's like, alright, my co-hosting duties are done for the day.
Yeah, Dad, let me chill out, alright? Been working hard for the money. Good nuke there by the Fair Turkey, put a lot more pressure on that red team, and they're going to kill out White Ninja as the heavy. Oh.
Yeah, they're going to take the heavy out, man. Ah, man. Strickfa. Unfortunately, like, Strickfa was in tough situation. Couldn't get that nuke because your crit and then by the time you get it to try to help White Ninja,
Yeah.
you get knocked out. As players waving at us.
I love that.
Green's having fun in the game, getting resupplied from Fortress. Love to see it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Switching to full auto.
Fire team is trailing by 4,700
All right, I'm gonna
points.
move him over to his spot really quick.
problem.
Give me
No
1
worries.
second.
Unfortunately, just the green team putting way too much pressure on the 3 hits of red team here. Strickler back down to only the 1 life. Hasn't managed to find a rhythm in this game. I think, yeah, the green team really wanting to put the B team back in their perceived places, which, you know, they played out of their skins in the first game of this match, so they come back down to earth, but I think they're going to take a lot of positives away from that first game anyway, going into finals. Lots of strong opinions from Baby this round. Exactly right. Strickler only really
Fire team is
being able to
trailing by
get
6,200
shots.
points.
There goes the rat. The rat is gone. So Strickler, unfortunately, is going to get killed out shortly as well. Even just on the 1 life. Not able to really get a start in this game. Fair Turkey,
Full auto.
extremely dominant as the commander. Going to go and try and get that last special point and then hopefully drop his nuke now. Almost time now. He's on the 20 special points. Good thing not now, because he got hit by his own scout.
I say we take
There it
off
is.
and nuke the entire site from orbit.
Good nuke there. Gonna kill out Strickler.
Blown away.
Take the rook down to a crit. Especially after getting reset a
Third
bunch.
team
So
is ahead by 7,500 points.
unfortunate, but they should still be proud of their effort in the from the previous game. The B team doing a good job. Really setting a good standard for the state of Loveland laser tag. Just the last couple of single hits now. Azra managed to actually surprisingly last. It may end up being the last on her team to survive this game potentially, but that's a really good outcome for her. Means that she's managing to make sure that her lives are kept up. So that should come into play later on in the tournament. Hopefully at lunchtime we can work on maybe
Fire team
sharpening
is
these cameras up a
trailing
little
by
bit.
7,800 points.
Last handful of lives here from the red team. Ezra doing some work in the chamber, getting some getting some resets. Fair Turkey seems to have eased off the throttle a little bit, maybe conserving some of that energy, but he seems to be making his way across that second floor. That's the Emum. Still solid. Solid performance by the B team. They're not getting killed out with, you know, sub 5 minutes. They're putting up a fight. Positives coming out of these games.